If you don't think there's hope for the world, why bother going on?
If you thought zombie TV shows were on their last undead legs, well, Joel and Ellie have entered the chat.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him?
HBO's The Last of Us shows us what the genre can be at its best. Masterfully tense and deeply emotional, the video game adaptation delivers all the nail-biting action we expect, but it grounds it in real human emotion. Here's my spoiler-free review. The premiere takes its sweet time setting up the pre-apocalypse world, with the Mandalorian's Pedro Pascal starring as Joel, a single dad living with his daughter in Texas. Life is pretty normal and peaceful, but we notice fleeting hints of danger here and there in the background. And then, bam! The world is ending. A mind-altering fungal infection starts turning humans into howling monsters known as the Infected, and they're scary fast. Say goodbye to the limping, trudging zombies we're used to seeing. The premiere's first 30 minutes are a riveting, horrifying setup, establishing a strong emotional foundation for the rest of the series. Now, 2 decades later, Joel is living in a heavily fortified quarantine zone, and he has to escort a teen girl named Ellie across the infected wasteland.
I'm not family.
No. Your cargo.
Ellie is valuable cargo for some mysterious reason.
I think what really impressed him was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
And she's played by Bella Ramsey, who's used to slaying monsters as Lyanna Mormont on Game of Thrones. Pascal and Ramsey immediately have a strong, spiky dynamic, and the horrors they face together are very real. The show feels like a bleak mashup of The Walking Dead and The Mandalorian. Here's Pascal again, steering another gifted child through dangerous terrain. And while the early episodes can get exposition heavy, the action scenes are jolts of adrenaline. This show doesn't revel in blood and guts like The Walking Dead, though. It prefers to slowly build suspense and let our imaginations run wild. Now, The Last of Us does cover familiar territory at times. I mean, how could it not? There's just so much zombie content out there. But the show has an elegance to it and a melancholy beauty that sets it apart. So, if you have a strong stomach and you're up for it, get ready for a highly compelling step forward for the zombie genre. And honestly, TV in general. I'm giving The Last of Us an A-. Head to TVLine for full coverage of the series, and let us know your take on the show in the comments. For TVLine.com, I'm Dave Nemitz.